Hello, this is Just a Jolt here and welcome to my stuff. And today I'm kind of thinking to myself that whilst my channel art is okay, it's good, it could actually use a little bit of pepping up. Now, I saw something on Brian G. Johnson's channel the other day which kind of made me think a little bit, and I looked at his channel art and realised that the way he sets out his channel art is as follows. Basically, let me just check which side I'm pointing. Up here, he kind of tells you that he wants you to, ring the bell and turn on notifications. Here where I am, he's got kind of a picture of himself, and right about over there, he's sort of saying what his channel's about and what the value is from his channel. Now, I kind of want to adapt my channel art a little bit to be more aligned with that. Now, this is a work in progress. This is going to be me kind of, going on doing things as I'm doing them. There you can see that's my stream coming on. 30-second latency, by the way. So what I'm going to do now is switch off of this. I'm going to go over to Canva and just have a little bit of a think about exactly what I want on my channel art, exactly what this channel is going to be about. So let's go ahead and go onto Canva right now. Doopy-doopy-doop-bah. The singing helps, guys. The singing helps. If you've joined me from my Just a Jolt YouTube channel, thanks very much. I really appreciate the support. Let's just, there we go. Let's change over to another profile right there. Let's log myself in with JoltStuff.com, which is also somewhere that you can email me should you ever want to email me. Can't find an account. Oh, because it's not justajolt.com, it's justajolt at outlook.com is what it is. There we go, look at that. Look at that. Phenomenal. There we go, and we are online right about now. Now, this is the channel art I've got. This is the channel art I've been working with up until now. Now, the first thing that I might want to do to this is kind of adjust it, because I do think it is a little bit garish. My Just a Jolt YouTube channel is quite garish, but I kind of feel like this needs to be a little bit different. And so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to get rid of any of this. I'm just going to move it to one side. I'm going to put a shape over this, make the shape transparent, and then darken it out a little bit. So let's find a shape. There's my shape. We're going to dump the shape onto there. My goodness, this new editor moves incredibly slowly. And we're going to make this larger. There we go. And extend it so it covers everything. And then what we can do here is we can make this transparent. And what this will do is it'll add a tinge of this colour to the background. Now, at the moment, it just looks kind of dirty and a little bit unclear and fuzzy. But this makes it darker and more funky. And just watch this. When I move this to the back, it's really going to make the text pop. I really hope you can see this just behind my shoulder here. I'm going to move this backwards, and you can really now see that text pops much, much better than it did before. Now, remember, what we're kind of going for here, if I just try not to move that around too much, it's not going to give me a choice. That's the one annoying thing with Canva, is it doesn't let you kind of selectively click on what you want to click on sometimes, but that's one of those things. What I want to do is kind of leave an admonition to subscribe to my channel, and I also kind of want to make it clear exactly what this channel is about. And that's going to be a problem, because I don't actually know yet what I want this channel to be about. I can just get rid of one of these, because to get the shadow again, it just involves copying and pasting. Okay, so the thing is, if I don't get specific with my channel, then it's not going to pop. It's not really going to do anything. Now then, the thing is that I don't know what the channel's going to be about yet. So I'm going to kind of hedge my bets while I'm still working that out. And so rather than just saying YouTubing, because that's quite broad, I'm going to break down into some of the elements of YouTubing. And so maybe we'll go with let's try this. If Jolt can do it, you can too, because that's kind of the message there, isn't it? If Jolt can do it, you can too. So I'm actually going to get rid of that as well. And what are some of the things that I think that I can do, which you might be able to learn to do as well here. There we go. I'm not paying any attention to the chat. Doubt anything's going on there right now, but that's okay. So if Jolt can do it, you can too. and we're talking about video editing, thumbnail. I just noticed I disappeared there and I've just worked out why. Thumbnail, video editing with Shotcut, because that's what I use right now. I'm using Shotcut for all my video editing. Live streaming. Let's have a think. What else have we got? Right. Whenever I press Shift and T for a capital letter, it's going to do that because I put that. I put a shortcut onto there, so that's why it's happening. It's not me being clever. It's just happening. Right. Live streaming, thumbnails. What else are we going to say? Search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. That don't quite seem to mix with all the others. So I've got a feeling that search engine optimization might eventually be something that drops out of this. But for now, it's going to stay here. For now, it's going to stay as part of what I do here, I think. If Joel can do it, you can too. Making and uploading videos, live streaming, let's have editing and uploading videos, live streaming, making thumbnails, getting found online, ranking your content. And I guess when I say ranking your content, that's nice because it's kind of a little bit vague, isn't it? It's kind of a little bit vague. It could be video content on YouTube, or it could be the content on your business website. So that leaves it vague, and that's good for me. Right, and that's actually encompassed there. Digital marketing, SEO. Now, is there anything else that I want to say about that? Ranking your content, thumbnails. Yeah, let's stick with that for now because I don't really want to spend ages doing this. I just spend a little bit of time every day, gradually improving the content that I'm doing. Right, ranking. Getting your creations I'm just going to stick with ranking your content. Let's get rid of this as well, and we're also going to delete right here where it says SEO as well. What else are we interested in? Ranking your content. So helping search engines rank your content. Helping search engines rank your content is definitely something I'm interested in doing. Is there anything else there that I'm interested in? I'm just looking down here because I've got some notes down here as well, just basically some of the different things that I do. Helping search engines rank your content. So creating basically it comes down to I think actually this might end up being YouTubing mainly rather than SEO. Come to think of it, so let's have. There you go again. This channel is actually, we're going to have, if Jolt can do it, you can too at the bottom, I think. Let's have that at the bottom of all of this. The good thing about having pretty much no subscribers at the moment is that I really can just kind of do this on live stream. Can you guys hear that? There's a guy using like some kind of a drill or something in like another garden further along. That entices, engages, and ranks. Yeah, I think I like that. Creating content that entices, engages, and ranks. That makes it kind of sound like it's ranked, though, doesn't it? Content to appetizing, engaging content that ranks. Right, so I think if nothing else, we're a little bit closer to kind of to what I want the vision of this channel to be. Rather than if Jolt can do it, you can too. If Jolt can, you can too. If Jolt can, you can. Okay, and we're going to move this. If Jolt can, man, I don't know what's going on here. Right, we're going to move this down there. If Jolt can, you can. Move this out of the way again. Let's get rid of this. I quite like that. If Jolt can, you can. And I actually think we're going to have this if Jolt can, you can bigger. And maybe center this. How's that going to look? That was my notes falling down. There we go. Right, so rather than inspiring you to create, because that's kind of it, isn't it? I want to inspire people to do this. I feel like if I can do it, then any monkey can do it. So inspiring you to create. Let's just see if there's another font that's maybe more suitable for this. So eventually, how's that look? I quite like that. I think that actually goes rather well with that background. So inspiring you to create appetizing, engaging content that ranks. Content that ranks. Right, so let's have that. And let's have a bell icon as well. So let's have a bell. Maybe again we'll have that. Change that and see how that looks. Yeah, that kind of fits with the whole thing. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it like this, but that kind of works for now. And maybe I'll say something about regular streams. Because I guess that's what I'm doing here, isn't it? I'm definitely streaming as more than anything else. Let's just make this a little bit smaller so it's easier to work with. Something that Canva does. Blimey, how long was that? It wasn't that long. Okay, so I thought it was longer. Regular streams. We're going to have that on an angle too. No, let's have that straight. Let's have that straight. And smaller as well. A bit bigger than that, maybe. There we go. And again, let's have that black and position that backwards. And we are definitely going to need that black background now to kind of help out. Actually, I might not bother. There we go. Let's maybe move this a little bit further in. Because remember, with the YouTube's there you go, there's only a very small kind of window. I'm not sure whether to keep that the same size or to make it smaller, actually. One thing we are going to do, though, is maybe regular streams on the just on that. Might look pretty funky, actually. Regular streams Let's just see how that looks. Let's just see how that looks. Regular streams, how does that actually come across there? Nah, I'm not too keen on that actually. Not too keen. Maybe the black on the white though. Let's try that out. Maybe the black on the white. Regular streams now. Let's give that a go. Let's make that a bit smaller. Black on white. See, this is the way it is. You just got to sit down and do it. And that's the main issue. That's the takeaway from this video today, is that the main thing with anything like this is really just sitting down and getting on with it. So regular streams. And actually, because, yeah, let's maybe have this straighten this up a little bit. Let's just go ahead and delete that. Straighten this up. Is that straight yet? I think that's straight. Is that straight? Oh, it gives you the angle. That's nice. So -0 there for the angle. Maybe can we get away with just that without the shadow? I don't know. Let's have a look. Regular streams, and really, ideally, I'd have a picture of me on there somewhere, but for now, I don't feel like I've got the time to do that, and I'd rather just have this than nothing. So my battery's in laptop's in battery saver mode, so let's do something about that. Let's get that plugged in. There we are. Plugging this in right there. Okay, I actually feel like this kind of blends too much into the background, so maybe if let's try, can I flip that around, flip horizontally, and now let's try, will it let me adjust this? Ooh, that's interesting. Saturation. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, that is. Let's have a bit of a blur on that. No, I don't like the blur, actually. Not keen on the blur. What does this do? Oh, that's kind of interesting there. No, I don't like that either, though. I'm going to see... Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, let's just see if we can get rid of... Right, that's why that went. I know why that went now, because that's a white background too. We're just going to go and have another look over here. We're going to dump this. There, we're not actually going to use that as the full background. I'm going to see if we can't maybe just enlarge that a little bit. There we go. That's backwards, backwards, backwards. And we're going to go ahead and download this now, re-upload it to YouTube, and then see what we think about it, basically. There it goes. Let's have a look at where it is in the folder. I always click show in folder because just makes it easier to find afterwards. There we are. Let's go ahead and go back to YouTube here. Go to JoltStuff, my channel. Customize my channel. That's a terrible picture on there, isn't it? Isn't that awful? And let's go ahead. And it might well be that I actually deviate from JoltStuff as well, and that I make that look different too. So edit channel art. Select something from the computer. Let's have downloads. I hope you saw there how easy it was to just do that and to completely change. Let's just see how that comes up. I've completely altered the way it looks. It's taken me about half an hour to do it. Have a look at how long the stream's been going for. Yeah, it's been going on for about half an hour. So, yep, that's it's one of those things there. Now then, on mobile TV, I don't know, it looks like, yeah, so mobile's going to suffer the most there. Right, let's just go ahead and select that. Let's see how that looks on desktop. Inspiring you to create appetizing, engaging content that ranks. And there we go, regular streams, and that kind of gets the idea across. That's kind of what I'm all about, and I think this is a better reflection of what this channel's about than what was on there before. And I guess that's the idea, is to gradually move towards a place where we're getting where we want to be. I actually don't think it's a problem that my picture's not on there, because I think my next stream is probably going to be me making some kind of a photo that that kind of reflects the channel. It's probably, to be fair, going to be me pulling some kind of a thumbnail face. Anyway, thank you very, very much indeed for watching. If you've watched this, if you've stuck with it for the whole time, see you next stream. Quick tip for you. It's best not to do that at the end of your video, so I need to get out of that habit. I need to not say thank you for watching this at the end. I need to just get on with finishing up, because as soon as people know you're going to finish, they click off and they stop watching. So that's one of those things. So I'm